I see now, this is my sister.
Where?
And right
Okay,
here,
that's
my
the one
sisters, and here's my brother-in-law. Yeah, her husband, yeah.
She's born 1906, so she was older than you.
She was 9 years old when I was born.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then see, here's our other big monument where, you know, my mother, you know, father, and here's mine.
I know, I don't like that too much.
Yeah.
I'm not going to film that one.
But,
all right, Grace is your mom.
yeah, and Stephen is my father.
Grace is your mom.
And then these were my three brothers.
All right, Stephen was your father.
Yeah. And Clifford is my youngest brother.
Okay.
And Amos was my oldest brother, and the other one was in between. Yeah. But see, this is a very nice cemetery, I think. And it's all kept up nice. Over here, see, is my grandmother and grandfather. Look. Over here. See, I can't walk as good as you can. I have to watch my steps so I don't get tripped. And you know, Bonnie here is, see that has to be Janet.
The little one?
Is the IMM, because she said her name was, she was a little baby, and her name was Isabel.
Oh.
And see, that's the AI for, you know, I don't know what middle name was, but Matthews. Now this one, who's this? You can't even get. It says Walt. Is that Walter? Bird really worked on that. I don't know. It looks like Walter. And see now, look. See, Elias was, of course, your, you know, family. And then, see, there's mine, Amos and Emma. But that's my grandfather, Amos, and my grandmother, Emma.
And Amos lived in the house across from Delicious Orchards.
He did live there long enough for my father was born there.
Oh,
right.
good. Okay.
And then they moved to Long Branch.
All right.
And he died when they lived at Long Branch.
So Amos had Stephen in that house.
Yeah.
That we saw.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And then the other one over there is Elijah, see, and Aunt Jo.
And they came from Benjamin, right?
Elijah, Amos, and Elias. You're, you know, over here. They were all three brothers, so they're all buried right close together. Aunt Jo died in 1937.
1937. So you remember her?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was a nice, real nice old lady. She really was. She'd be, you know, the only one here that I remember except my own grandmother. You know, I remember her, but I don't remember Amos, Elijah. They're all gone. This is here's your Theodosia. Remember I told you? Well, she was 2 years old, right? But see, the monument is a modern monument because we put it up. You know, she didn't have one. And then here's the little brother. Can you read it very good, Matthews?
Yeah, Albert L. Matthews.
Yeah. See the car, Matthews?
Yes.
And the Gilbert McGee. Well, Doc McGee, they always called him, and I say Sadie McGee that I talk about now, and she's still living. They were, Gilbert McGee, his wife was Carrie first, and then she died in childbirth, and she left a boy, Frank, but he's not buried here, Frankie's not. She was, the story I always heard was that she was, she got pregnant before she was supposed to. You better not record that, maybe. And she was a bride. Then she got married to him. A bride, a mother, and a corpse in 6 months. So I don't know anything much about these. Lottie, A, and I don't know any. They don't ring a bell for me, but they were our relatives. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, those are her kids. Look.
Oh, they were Carrie's kids?
Well, look, Josephine. See, it says Elijah.
Oh, and Josephine.
Yeah, and Josephine. See, those was her kids then. This one maybe is too, right?
But you put the begonias on Elijah and Josephine.
I put them on them because she was my nurse when I was born, and they said she took excellent care of me. Hey, look, here's Stuart. Look. And his wife, Margaret. Well, look, see, that's another brother. That was a brother to Elias, Elijah, Amos. Here's Stuart.
All Benjamin's kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I wonder who put that monument up. It looks so new.
It's been up for years.
Oh, it has?
Yeah. That would cost you a lot of money today.
Oh, yeah.
Whew, that size monument, you know what I mean? That would be horrible. The price. Well, wait a minute now. Our grandparents. Here they are. Rhoda Ann. Rhoda Ann and Benjamin.
All right. That was Benjamin, right? And then here's
Yep.
Rhoda Ann.
That's him and his wife now. She's the one we said looked like she had Indian in it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
The one you got a picture of.
The stern-looking woman.
She was born, no, is that Ann or not?
1810, I think? And
Yeah, but what is this supposed to be? Born, is the date 20?
Something 24th?
Yeah.
And she died in 1889?
Looks like she died in April, right? Is that April or not?
I'm not sure. September, maybe?
I don't know if that's true.
Does that look like an S right here?
Oh, maybe.
And then EPT?
Oh, yeah. I think you're right. September, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think you're right. That is September.
And then Benjamin. Now, Benjamin's is the hardest.
He died January something. Right?
Yeah, 1891, I think. Or 1897, maybe?
I have no idea on that one.
Okay.
But those monuments are kind of really have turned off. I don't know what. But see now, the plot is really, this is the whole Matthews plot, see? There to that one, corner, and there to that corner, see?
Okay,
It's all
yeah.
Matthews.
Oh, to that corner stake right there.
In other words, see, they're all Matthews there.
Gosh.
The whole,
Now, what does the mother and the father mean right there? Who's mother and father?
Oh, it must be connected with them because they got the same color
Oh, yeah.
stones.
Okay.
And there must
A
be...
Stewart.
And it must be, oh, I see what it must mean. It must mean that this is Stuart, this is his wife, right?
Uh-huh.
And this is the little brother, Chillian. He didn't live too old either, in a way, did he? 1878 to 1898.
And then Chillin was born in 1878. So Stuart was pretty old when that boy was born, huh?
Evidently, right? Yeah.
Huh?
His wife was quite a few years younger, right?
Yeah. 33,
48,
43. Like 14 years or so?
Yeah.
15 years?
Yeah, 15, right?
Yeah.
Golly. And then this boy, he didn't live to be only 78 and 0. 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years old.
Yeah. That's an unusual name, isn't it? And now this one here is John Matthews and Garrett Matthews and Helen. In other words, this one here now is Doc McGee's grandparents.
Oh.
And see, Garrett was he was another one of the, what was he to Benjamin G? Oh, I know. He was Helen Reed Matthews was my father's first cousin.